Μάγκες μου τι λέει, το Control είναι το επόμενο παιχνίδι που θέλω να παίξω στο κανάλι. Σαν single player games δεν μου αρέσουν όλα. Παρ' όλα αυτά δεν είμαι σίγουρος καν αν θα μου αρέσει το Control. Βέβαια το τελευταίο καιρό έχουμε τάσει να παίζω αρκετά Remedy, οπότε δεν έχουμε να χάσουμε τίποτα. Στην προηγουμένη περίπτωση όλοι λένε ότι το Control είναι ένα σχετικά καλό game, οπότε θέλω να του δώσω την ευκαιρία που το αξίζει. Πάμε να παίξουμε.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Wow. Επιβλητικό. Κοίτα εδώ.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Κτίριο είναι αυτό.
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Τώρα φάση εγώ πάω για δουλειά, ξέρω εγώ.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Yeah, I see it. But what is it?
All right.
I can feel it. It resonates. The things you show me, my friend, I forget. It's all in my head.
Μπαίνουμε από εδώ.
There's no you, right?
Classic. Είναι σαν Collectibles αυτό. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Κάποια αντικείμενα λέει δεν επιτρέπονται μέσα στον πυρό. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartphones, watches, gaming devices, blah blah blah. Alright.
Where's everybody? I need someone to point me in the right direction.
Η πόρτα άνοιξε από μόνη της. Συμπεριφέρεται σαν να μην ξέρει καν τι γίνεται εδώ πέρα. Staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, blah blah, cost breakdown. Αυτός είναι ο janitor, καθαριστής και έτσι. Τουαλέτα δεν παίζει,
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Αλλά ρε τι βλέπω πάντως. Security order. A shark in his blah, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Μάλιστα. Shoot to kill. Μάλιστα, βασικά όλο αυτό το collectible έγινε για το shoot to kill, μόνο αυτή τη φράση. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request from R4 from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission, blah blah blah. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department, blah blah blah. Okay. Κάτι με τα έγγραφα. Ποιος τραγουδάει εδώ πέρα? Ο janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job.
Φιλανδός.
Janitor's assistant.
Βέβαια, remedy.
The interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks.
Φιλανδική προχωρά full.
Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, neither you are no relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you allowed.
Τρελός. Τρελός για δέσιμο.
Night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Δεν νόμιζα να πήγαινε από τα σανσέρ. Οπ. Οκ. Και όμως πάμε από τα σανσέρ, alright.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Courtney Hope, αυτή που είναι ηθοποιός. Όλοι οι Φιλανδοί. Σχεδόν. Αλλά το majority.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Ο Bob Dylan.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Λέω κι εγώ. Αυτή τη μάπα πάλι την βλέπουμε εδώ πέρα. Δεύτερη φορά. Reminder, read. Drafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words phrased to use in the service of his country, regret, proud pride will be remembered. Και αυτές οι φράσεις που πρέπει να αποφεύγεις. Alaska scissors, blood bleed, loss, apology, sorry. Όταν δραφτάρεις public safety material. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. Trench. Ποιος είναι ο Trench? Ιδέα δεν έχω. Άλλο παιδί πρέπει να είναι.
Shit. Shit.
Δεν μπορούσαν να βάλουν κόμμα μεταξύ των σκατών.
The murder weapon? Really?
Ποια στον έχουμε ένα όπλο να παίζουμε?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Τι ανομάλειες είναι αυτές? Αυτό είναι το RTX που είχαν βγάλει, Wow.
The same gun.
Πήγε να μου φύγει, αλλά το κράτησα τελικά.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Πώς κάνεις και είμαι έτσι. Οπλίζει μόνο του, Τι ανομαλία όπλα είναι αυτά? Κομπλένει το combat. Το combat είναι κομπλέ. Enemies drop health elements when damaged, collect health elements to restore health. Ναι, το παρατήρησα αυτό.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was
What
just
the hell?
noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen.
Τι χαμούλης είναι αυτός?
You can't let this happen. You can't
Oh my goodness.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Καλό κομμενάκι είσαι.
Let this happen. You stopped it.
Αυτό.
You
Αυτή είναι. Εδώ είναι κανονική ηθοποιός, Όχι, δεν είναι. The Bureau has many field research on his entity, his corrupted security guard. Βασικά είναι το ίδιο στον security guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The his was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. Βασικά είναι corrupted guards οι οποίοι γίνανε τερατοποιηθήκανε. Οι armored guards έχουν pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain his guards are protected by a shielding of dense his resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged his corruption? Okay, βασικά ένα μικρό introduction για τους enemies, για τους πρώτους enemies. Ωραία green screen. So much expected from the director. Αυτός είναι ο director. Συγγνώμη, εγώ έκανα track ένα mission τώρα, Track. Αυτό δοκίμασα πριν, αλλά δεν δούλευε. Κοίτα μας συμπέσανε. Ω! Okay. Νομίζω δεν χρειάζομαι health elements γιατί έχω αρκετό health. Undefined material, clear σε level 3. Okay. Χρειάζομαι ένα υψηλό clearance level για να μπορέσω να χρησιμοποιήσω αυτό το αντικείμενο ή τι κατά είναι. Central Executive.
hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Τι στο διάλογο γίνεται εδώ πέρα? Δείξω από κάτω, Αυτός είναι armored αυτός. Κλωτσομπουνίδια.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Και πού ξέρω τι πρέπει να κάνει αυτό το πράγμα? Βασικά πας και κάνεις, ναι. Πας και κάνεις cleansing την κάθε περιοχή η οποία έχει μπει μέσα σε όλο αυτό το πράγμα τώρα, τέλος πάντων.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you...
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh shit. You're the new director.
LOL.
Hold on. We're coming out.
Τι φοράνε, τι είναι αυτά που φοράνε?
Director Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot. I found his body. And the gun.
Άντε να σε πιστέψουν
Did my
τώρα.
killer look like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
Βασικά αυτό το heat, αυτό το dark energy, whatever dark matter έχει μπει στο κτίριο και τα έχει κάνει όλα πάνω κάτω, ξέρω εγώ. Και ο μόνος τρόπος να το κάνεις είναι να τα κάνεις cleansing.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Δεν με πιστεύει καν.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
Και καλά.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Τώρα αυτή αναφέρεται σε μένα, έτσι. Δεγμά.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. The control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping using the whatever within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that the certain parts of the building refuse to be... Okay. Σημαντικό αυτό.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Εσείς το φτιάξατε εκεί μέσα αυτό το κουράδι. Service weapon. Λίγα λόγια για το όπλο βασικά. Μπορεί το ίδιο το όπλο μπορεί να σε κάνει reject. Μπορεί να κάνει χρήστη το... Μπορεί να κάνει reject το χρήστη. Weapon mods. Και recovery per element pickup. Okay. Oh. Δεν θυμάμαι καν από πού ήρθα, αλλά νομίζω ότι πρέπει να πάμε από εδώ, έτσι κι αλλιώς. Όχι, cleanse the his corrupted agent. Πούντος. Κάνεις fast travel και έχεις και outfits. Μερέντα. Νόμιζα θα επιστρέψει. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Άρα λοιπόν επηρεάζονται από αυτό και πετάνε, ξέρω εγώ, κάνουν levitation, αιωρούνται. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incarnation and ad infinitum. Αυτό το chanting που έλεγε η τύπισσα. Αυτά τα που ψέλιζε. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, okay? Or are they cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution? When attacked, his agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Κανείς δεν ξέρει ξεκάθαρα.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Πού έχεις πάει, μωρή?
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Director of Operations.
Tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
Δεν έχω ιδέα τι παίζει με τον Dylan.
Mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us.
Ναι, αυτά που φοράνε, που είναι σαν vests.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. said I should find
Πάρε
it.
2,90, 90-92,
It's another object of
2,92.
power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
Hotline
The
Miami.
communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
Πολύ με πιστεύετε για
That's
καινούργια εδώ και είμαι και λέει και director ξαφνικά.
I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
You could be.
Why am I here? I think you already know.
Το παιχνίδι έχει ένα περίεργο ενδιαφέρον μέχρι στιγμής. Wow. Έχει ένα περίεργο ενδιαφέρον, πολύ περίεργο ενδιαφέρον το game. Και πραγματικά δεν έχω ιδέα για αυτό το game εγώ, έτσι. Ιδέα δεν έχω.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Τι θα παίξει τώρα? Είναι από τα τηλέφωνα που δεν έχουν νούμερα, μόνο για να παίρνεις πίσω.